Oh man, guys, this is emotional. Tulsi Gabbard has been officially confirmed. I just want to, if we could I just go ahead and cheers for a moment? All right, because this is incredible. I got my San Pellegrino right now. So if you want to go ahead and grab a drink, I'm gonna do this again for RFK Jr. Whenever that news comes in, which is hopefully tomorrow. But I just gotta say, like, man, this is incredible news. And then I want to go ahead and share a couple perspectives that I've seen online, perspectives that maybe other people haven't seen. All right. So check this out. Here's my San Pellegrino cracked open. Now, cheers. Cheers to Tulsi Gabbard and cheers to all of you who made this happen. This is a victory that goes far beyond Tulsi. This goes to you, the people who put everything on the line to shape this future. Like, this is just crazy, but I feel like this is really the people's win. This would not have happened if it wasn't because of the online support that transcended the digital and moved to the physical. This is huge. And I just want to thank you. So cheers, all of you guys. Cheers to Tulsi Gabbard. All right. Let me get my straw because you guys know I'm a straw guy. All right, dropping that in there. Cheers. I love you guys. And I love you, Tulsi. All right. Man, that's good stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and let's watch a couple things that happened. All right. This is an amazing picture for Tulsi Gabbard at her hearing, obviously. Also, a little bit of a rebrand, kind of. I'm not too sure. I'm playing with the Adam C. Moreno show type of design. Also, guys, I'm like the worst host ever. Jeez, welcome back to the show. I hope you are feeling good. If you like to be part of these conversations, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you want to support by becoming a member in either here on Substack, you absolutely can. Okay, now check this out. I saw this from Senator Mullin, and again, he is proving that he's the only person who knows how to work a phone and actually post videos to his constituents, but also to every single one of us who are interested in these conversations. So shout out to him. Seriously. He posted this saying, confirmed, Tulsi Gabbard as your director of national intelligence. Come on. He says, I'll be at the swearing in ceremony at the White House later today. Thank you for the opportunity to be in this fight. And he says, RFK Jr. is next. There we go. And I want us to go ahead and watch this video because he gives some pretty good details here. Okay, check this out.
Hey guys, great news. We just confirmed Tulsi Gabbard to be the DNI, Director of National Intelligence. Now, what is DNI? A lot of people ask, I know what FBI is, I know what the CIA is, but what is DNI? Well, let me just give you kind of a quick rundown of this. There's actually 18 intelligence agencies. DNI was stood up after 9/11 because what happened 9/11, we realized we had the information, but it was all siloed in all these different agencies. So President Bush wanted to set up the director of national intelligence that they don't go out and gather information. That's the other intelligence agencies that do that. But the director of national intelligence takes all of it, brings it together, makes sure that all the information that the FBI may be gathering someplace, the CIA may be gathering in place, and all the other ones may be gathered. They're all filtered together. We decipher it, and we use all of it to get the best intelligence report to the president's desk. So super excited about having Tulsi Gabbard, my friend, confirmed to be the next director of national intelligence. Next up, Robert Kennedy Jr. Bobby's a very good friend of mine. What's interesting here is the Democrats hate them both, even though they were long-term Democrats. Now the Republicans, even though the Democrats are supposed to be the party of inclusion, whatever that's supposed to mean, it seems like to me the party of the Republican Party is the one that's accepting everybody in and taking different opinions.
I love that last part, right? Like, the Democratic Party is supposed to be the party of inclusion. Yet, if you have a new idea that's a little bit that's just unexpected from the right, you're not immediately shunned. You know what happens on the right? On the right, you actually engage in the political arena. It's a battleground of ideas. And you know what happens? Usually the best idea wins. All right, and I know it doesn't happen all the time, but for the most part, the right is a heck of a lot better than what happens on the left, because on the left, don't you dare utter a singular sentence that is outside of the talking points, because if you do, you will be shunned. All right, and we saw this happen with someone named Lindy Lee. She is someone who actually raised money for Kamala Harris and for President Biden. This is crazy, but today she's actually someone who's kind of deconstructing the entire Democratic Party one by one interview after another. She was just with Sean Ryan, and it was a phenomenal interview. But today I want to go ahead and share this because she just posted this saying 10 years ago, and look at that, look at the kind of woman that we just elected. Actually, the woman that our senators just confirmed. Checks out. 10 years ago, a kind congresswoman flew across the country on her break to spend time with students at Princeton. Why? Simply because I asked. She was so generous with her time and wisdom. Who is this woman, you ask? Tulsi Gabbard, our new director of national intelligence. Wow. And look at this awesome picture. Tulsi Gabbard and Lindy Lee. And guys, these stories are just coming in time and again. And I just love it. So many people are just celebrating Tulsi Gabbard, right? This is by Senate Republicans. This is incredible. Oh, this is one of the comments. This is one of the comments on the last post that I just shared, which was MAGA today, Maha tomorrow, winning always. I love it. And you know what? I feel like Democrats should be happy here too, right? Like the Democrats should be feeling good, and not just because actually primarily because we have Tulsi Gabbard was a Democrat, right? Like so in a way, it is kind of a spiritual victory for the Democrats as well. Although Democrats really, really do not see it that way. Okay, let me share something else that's happening. All right, this is Anna Matson. She said after weeks of senators disrespecting Tulsi Gabbard, they will now be forced to call her director. Amazing. Tulsi Gabbard is now officially confirmed as a DNI. And look at this. It is a beautiful day for our country. Transparency and peace are on the way to the White House. I agree, but honestly, if you've been seeing what's happened at the White House, there's been a lot of transparency and there's been a lot of peace since day one. President Trump was not lying, and I really have been feeling him. All right, check this out. I saw this from Leaner Tab. Okay, oh my gosh, she follows me. Hey, how are you? You're awesome. I'll follow you back here because of where I found my people. Look at this. She says, "Congratulations, Tulsi Gabbard. I am so happy for you, your family, and the country." And it looks like it's her and Tulsi Gabbard just hugging. And it's just such a wholesome moment. And you know what? Let me go back to this because this has an effect on me right now. Holy smokes. Look at these words. These words are really, really powerful. Here because this is where I found my people. Just yesterday in yesterday's video. Also, I apologize for the comment section. I don't know what happened. Like the comment section was just terrible in one of my last videos, so it kind of hindered it a bit. But it's okay because I think people ended up talking um, later on. But still, I love that one of the comments said, "You know what? I just like the people here." The community here, there's something about the people here. It's just magical, magical. And I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to be part of this tribe. Thank you for accepting me because I really do think that the people here are not just, you know, they're not just concerned with things that have happened because they've been directly affected by it. No, they are people who are they're not desperate to create a future. They're actually encouraged to create a future. You'd think that they'd be desperate because of the torment and the pain that the Republican Party or the Democratic Party has put them through. No, no, these are people who are still eager to create something new, to create something meaningful, to create something with deep and profound intention, not just for themselves, but for generations to come. And I just want to say, like, you guys are just the best people on this planet. And you guys are serving your country. Really. So I want to reiterate this from Leaner. Like, I'm here because I think I found my people. You know, I love you guys, and I'm so happy that I get to do this, and I'm so happy that I get to serve you guys in this beautiful, beautiful way. And you know, just another cheers, just directly to you guys. All right, and Lena, I hope you are watching this because you're amazing. All right, so here's some other takes. Saw this from Holden. He says Tulsi Gabbard put a career on the line to end wars and endorse Bernie Sanders in 2016. Then she put it on the line again to end wars and challenge the Democrat machine herself in 2020. Now she is officially confirmed as President Trump's DNI. Look at this. She is a patriot who can restore truth, transparency, and accountability to an intelligence community that has lied American presidents into war after war after war. I think it's supposed to say led. It's okay. Godspeed, Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. And look at this incredible picture with both of them. Wow, President Trump and Tulsi Gabbard. Holy smokes. This is good stuff. And you know, I want to say something else. I saw this from Spectrum News, and this is one of the headlines, which is Senate confirms Gabbard as Trump's Director of National Intelligence after Republicans fall in line. I want to say something real quick to that. Why is it that when a Democrats do something and there's unilateral support, it's called unity. But when Republicans do it, it's, oh my gosh, look at them. They're falling in line. These guys can't think for themselves. Like, what are you talking about? Could we not be a party of unity? Could all of these people not just believe that we desperately need transparency and peace to our intelligence community? Could that just not happen the way that some of these people think? I swear, it is crazy. Okay, so on different news, all right, going back to Bobby, because this is really important. We believe that Bobby is going to be Bobby. It's so funny. You know, sometimes I'm talking to my wife and I'm like, yeah, Bobby. And it's, she's like, so you're on a first name basis, you know, because sometimes I feel like it because of all these videos that we make. Sometimes I feel like me and RFK Jr. are on a first name basis. That'd be hilarious one day, right? But check this out. Look at these tweets. Voting now, cloture on RFK Jr. to be HHS secretary. Remember, Bobby's 30-hour debate clock began early this morning, so we're on track to confirm him tomorrow. He goes on to say, cloture vote is complete. And look at this. Bobby has the votes. Bobby has the votes. Give me that on a hat. I'll wear it. Also, where's that confirmed RFK Jr. hat? I don't know where it is. No one's sending me the link, and I don't understand. It seems like that is gate kept. Maha, give me. I want that hat. Wherever that hat is, I'll buy it. I just want it. It's like a tan hat that just says confirm RFK Jr. I want it. All right. But look at this. Bobby has the votes, and it is on track to be confirmed tomorrow morning. Come on. This is amazing. What have you ever experienced 48 hours and that were just packed with amazing news? All right, because I think we're about to. So, anyways, that's amazing. And I saw this from Senator Lisa Murkowski, senator from Alaska. So this is amazing. But look at this. You can go ahead and read this entire thing if you want. You can pause it, but I'm just gonna read the first two sentences. She says, "I intend to support RFK Jr.'s now confirmation as a Secretary of the Health and Human Services. While there's no dispute that the U.S. spends more per capita on healthcare than any other country, our health outcomes do not reflect this in investment." She goes on to say that she does have concerns about RFK Jr., but she still believes that he is someone who is capable of doing that job. So she's going to be voting yes. All right. And kind of going back to reiterate what Senator Mullin says, Bobby has the votes and he is on track to be confirmed tomorrow morning. All right. So anyways, that's the video. but a ton of good news. Let me know what you thought about this. Let me know how happy you are to have Tulsi Gabbard as part of President Trump's cabinet. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you cheers with me, and if you did cheers with me, let me know what drink you cheered with me with. Some people are gonna be like, "Oh, I got my Capri Sun, or I got my Fanta." So that's what someone literally said whenever we did this for RFK Jr. Whenever he passed the finance committee, someone said that he was cheering with Fanta. It's not very maha, but he's cheering because he doesn't want to wait until Bobby takes it away. So I thought that was hilarious. But let me know what you think about Tulsi Gabbard actually being confirmed. Let me know what you think about Senator Mullin and his amazing transparency during all of this. And I think he's raising the bar for senators. Come on, Senator, if you got a phone, I want to see these videos like this. All right, because I think they're amazing. All right. And let me know what you think about someone like Lindy Lee. Just I really do think we've seen her change, right? I do think like sometimes you see people kind of fall out of line because it's for political gain, and that's just not what I'm seeing with Lindy Lee. I do feel like there has kind of been a shift here internally, and I could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times before, but that's just what I'm saying. All right, and let me know what you think about some of these other perspectives that we had today. All right, guys. That's the conversation, and I'll let you know if anything new happens. There might be another video coming out today, and I just want to thank you guys so much for letting me be part of this incredible journey. All right, so we've been following Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr. for a really long time. Just so to see all of this come full circle is a gift, and it's a gift to this country, and it's a gift that so many of you decided to give. So I thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Episode's over already? Jeez, that was fast. Well, they say beautiful things do not last forever, but feel free to watch and listen to another one of these episodes if you're interested in those conversations as well. Also, this next part is huge. Make sure to obliterate that like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never skip a beat. I also have a newsletter where we dive into the news, politics, and ideas that shape our future. If you're interested in signing up, I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time.